We're on the race. This is the race everyone's been waiting for. The Regent Stores Caribbean Classic Trial Stakes. B&C by invitation, about 1720 meters the distance, race number 8. 12 horses have been invited, and as they saddle up, the field reads this way. Wee Fred, Mercurius, Flighty Francis, Eagle's Wing, Lavar Rapide, Knight of Kashmir, My Morton, Floral Dance, Asante, Duncore, Monarchy, and Chapel Ash. Number 1 is Wee Fred, the mount of Emil Ramsamy, in at 9-1. This is the front runner. Most people expect him to go to front. Backcoat by Swing Easy out of Roseanne, has scored 4 victories this year and is trained by Elton Harper. Surprisingly, Mercurius is in at 10-1 in the betting. Most people feel that he will not stay the full 1720 meters. The mount of Winston Walton, Chestnut Coat by Calpurnius. Mercurius was a runaway victor of the Diamond Jubilee Stakes meet. Flighty Francis, ridden by Vaughan Charles today, in with 52.5 kilos, is very improved sort on present form after victories over the A and B class. This is the one they'll all have to beat here. Is well handicapped and is in at 3-1. Eagle's Wing, a big chestnut mare by Deep Diver, ridden by Peter Bally. Now, if she's back to her best form, she is going to run a tremendous race. Eagle's Wing, trained by Jack Debadine, and is in at 8-1. Lavar Rapide, trained by the owner, Urban De Freitas, ridden by Regalado, has been over the distance before, but has been reverted to sprinting as of recently, and is a bit outclassed here. She's in at 23-1. Knight of Kashmir, the old moody sort, he runs his good race now and then, a bit unpredictable, however. Ridden by Mark Solandi today, a bit of a surprise here. One thought that Trevor De Freitas might get the mount. Anyway, Knight of Kashmir, as mentioned, is a bit of unpredictable sort. He's in at 16-1. My Morton comes from south, ridden by Venice Richards, his regular partner. Has not raced for about 2 months, but should run well. He's been exercising well this week, trained by Eric Durant, who knows how to prepare a horse for a big race like this. My Morton, the mount of Venice Richards. Floral Dance comes from Port of Spain, trained by Joe Haddy. This brown filly by Record Token has scored 2 victories this year, but over the C2 and C3 bunch. She's ridden by Ranjit Kissoon in 17-1. Asante, the mount of Francis has run, and she has won her last 3 starts, all ridden by Kate Jadu, trained in south by Vince Cobb. Asante, 20-1. She's beaten the C2 and C3 class in her last 3 occasions very easily and is in good form. This is a very improving Duncore, a 3-year-old Irish-bred colt by Furry Glen, the mount of Irishman Declan Gillespie. The betting choice here, the betting favourite is 2-1. Duncore, trained by Hubert McMillan, sure to run a good race. Monarchy, in at 14-1 in the betting. The mount of Carlton Ramsrup, his regular jockey, is best at this distance, but is quite held in the weights, in at 57.5 kilos, giving weight to some younger horses. And, well, he's sure to run a good race, but maybe safely held by horses like Flighty Francis. Chapel Ash, really well turned out today by James Ladd Williams, has really done some good work this week. The big, good-looking sort by Daring Do, trained, ridden here by Eric Sudama, has beaten the B class in his last start, which was just about 2 months ago, has worked well, and this will be his biggest test to date. Chapel Ash in at 7-1. They're all under starters' orders for the Classic Mile and all away. Knight of Kashmir last to show, but Lavar Rapide goes to the front from Mercurius, Wee Fred, Duncore, Chapel Ash on the outside of these, but the leader is Lavar Rapide on the tight rein from Mercurius. Also well there is Wee Fred on the rails. My Morton just behind them, Chapel Ash outside of the leaders, and last of this stage it is Knight of Kashmir. 1,400 meters to race, and Wee Fred, the pacemaker, most people feel he's gone to the front by a length now from Mercurius. Then Lavar Rapide easing up on the rails is My Morton, then Duncore, Chapel Ash tightly held by Sudama, then Flighty Francis, Monarchy, then Floral Dance, Eagle's Wing, Asante, and 5 lengths back to Knight of Kashmir. Up the back straight they go with about 1,000 meters to race, and the leader it is Wee Fred by 2 from Mercurius going easily, then My Morton in third. Outside of My Morton is Lavar Rapide, then Duncore, Chapel Ash, Flighty Francis taking closer order, so to Monarchy, Floral Dance, and Eagle's Wing. 3 back to Asante and 6 lengths back to Knight of Kashmir. And they've got just under 650 meters to race in the classic trial. And the leader, it is now picking it up, is Mercurius, the Diamond Jubilee winner, who goes to the front by half from Wee Fred. 2 lengths back to My Morton. And the others are bunching up there. Duncore, My Morton, Flighty Francis, Floral Dance, and not doing too well at this stage is Eagle's Wing. They're coming up to the 400-meter post, and Mercurius is in front and going easily by 2 from Wee Fred. Then there's My Morton, Fighty Francis coming with us, the same challenge. Duncan the outside, so to Floral Dance. Lavara P. Chaplash doesn't look too well, and Eagle's been coming to the outside. But it's the Diamond Jubilee winner. Mercurius is in front by 3. He doesn't look like stopping at all. Fighty Francis is coming out of the pack. He has a lot to do, but Mercurius is coming away by 3. Mercurius is going to win it by 3 from Fighty Francis. My Morton running on for third. Then We Fred, Monarchy, Dunco, Eagle's Wing, Night of Kashmir, then Lavara P. Floral Dance, Chaplash, Asante last of the lot. He stayed the trip quite well, and he beat some resolute B and C class players in this event. Mercurius, the Diamond Jubilee winner, making no mistake here, coming out from Flighty Francis, My Morton, and We Fred. Well, this race is a lot of questions now. Had Royal Colours and Casanova been in this race, what would have happened over this trip? Mercurius, the winner of the Samaru Regent Store's Caribbean Classic Trial Stakes, owned by Mrs. Pamela Prokop, wife of the president of the Arima Race Club, Mr. Bruce Prokop, senior counsel, being led back to winner's enclosure, surrounded by a massive crowd of supporters. Mercurius, the winner, taking his earnings to over $190,000 for this year, 1982, winning from Flighty Francis, My Morton, and We Fred.